the Reverend the Chaplain to the University.
Let us pray. Veni Sancti Spiritus, replitorum corda fidelium, et tui amoris in eis ignem accendi, qui per diversitatem linguarum cunctarum, gentes in unitate fidei congregasti. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your faithful, and kindle in them the fire of your love. For you are the one who, in spite of differences in language, gather the nations into a unity of faith. Amen.
I do welcome all of you most warmly to the graduation this somewhat bleak November afternoon. Please would you be seated. Professor Campbell.
Pro-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, and most importantly, our graduates. Welcome today to the University of Aberdeen and to this graduation ceremony. It's my great honour to welcome you to the historic heart of our beautiful campus and to the splendour of Elphinstone Hall. And this is such a fitting setting for this celebration of the hard work and achievement of our graduates. Those of us who sit up here on stage, your teachers, supervisors, and your cheerleaders when the going got tough, are so very proud of you and all that you have achieved, and how you have developed during your study time here at the University of Aberdeen. I'm sure many of you thought graduation day was a distant glimmer on the horizon as you worked hard, writing essays, sitting exams, and writing those weighty theses. But, as the great man himself, Nelson Mandela, said, it always seems impossible until it is done. And today, you are all witnesses to that sentiment, because today, for you, it is done. You have succeeded, and graduation day is the culmination and reward for your hard work and perseverance throughout your university journey. Today, we're also very mindful that we, your teachers, are not the only ones who have supported you during your university journey. As you face the various challenges during your studies here, you've been supported by partners, by family and friends, and today those supporters are here in Aberdeen with you to celebrate your achievements with you. So today is also an opportunity for you to acknowledge the love and support of your partners, children, family, friends. So at this point in time, I'm going to ask the graduates all to stand. On your feet. Okay. Now I need you to turn and face your family and supporters across the aisle. Right now, this is your chance. Massive round of applause for your family and friends for all the support and help they've given you through your university journey. Sit down now. And also it is important that we also recognise the supporters who can't be with us today and who are participating also on the live feed. I hope you have all enjoyed your time here at the University of Aberdeen. I hope you feel that you are now well versed in your chosen field, but also that we have trained your imagination, your ability to be a critical thinker, and to be someone who can solve problems and find alternative solutions should any barriers come in your path. It's these skills in particular that will help you as you make your path through the world. Today is a celebration, so let's make it feel like a celebration. Please do feel free to cheer, clap, take photos and videos during the ceremony. You deserve it. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you to give a round of applause to our graduates.
Thank you. Ms. Slater.
Pro-Chancellor, Principal, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure and privilege to present to you today for the degree of Master of the University, Mrs. Gladys Sangster. I am promoting Mrs. Gladys Sangster for an honorary degree as she has been involved in raising funds for cancer research for nearly 5 decades, but most particularly since 2003 as the Chair of Cancer Research Aberdeen and North East Scotland, CRANES. This local charity was formed with the aim of having locally raised funds directly linked to local disbursements. There have been many years of fabulous fundraisers, including stylish lunches, amazing art shows, and high-class cookery demonstrations. These events established CRANES as a standout local charity, which now regularly benefits from generous gifts and bequests from local people. The charity has been led from the start with focus, organisation, and flair by Gladys Sangster and an outstanding committee. All this done by a lady who did not finally retire from the tax world until she was 83 and continues to lead a busy social life, performing with the Morven Singers, and was a loyal member of the Aberdeen Gaelic Choir for many years. Aberdeen University has been a direct beneficiary of a collaboration with CRANES. CRANES has donated over £2 million to cancer research at the University of Aberdeen. This has enabled the university to conduct world-leading research into the causes and treatments of all forms of cancer and cancer-related illnesses, with a focus in recent years on breast, prostate, lung, skin and bladder cancers, as well as aspects of leukemia. The most important outcome, of course, is that this work is directly resulting in early diagnosis and sophisticated treatments, and therefore longer, healthier lives for so many people, not only here in Aberdeen, but worldwide. An honorary degree from the University of Aberdeen recognises the long-standing charitable commitment, her inspirational leadership, and the tangible impact of her efforts. Pro-Chancellor, it is for these reasons that I ask you to confer the degree of Master of the University.
Ego te universitatis magistrum, constituo, creo, proclamo, renuntio, et in signum capitum hoc peleo orno, cod ut felix fastumque sit, Deum optimum maximum precor. Professor Greggs.
Pro-Chancellor, I have the honour of presenting to you for the award of the degree Doctor of Letters honoris causa, Professor Micheál O'Shiel. Micheál O'Shiel is Ireland's most significant living poet. A full-time writer, he has published 17 collections of poetry. He was awarded an Irish-American Cultural Institute Prize for Poetry in 1982, and in 1998, the Martin Tunda Prize for Literature. His poem suites, The Naked Flame, Summerfest, and Earl's Fort Suite were commissioned and set to music for performance and broadcasting. And his most recent work, The Five Quintets, is one of Dantean proportions, such as we have not seen since John Milton. Professor O'Shiel was born and raised in Dublin, and his early interest in poetry was fostered by his English teacher at the Jesuit boarding school, Conglow's Wood College. Having taken a first-class honours degree from Trinity College, Dublin, he pursued his academic career through a government exchange to the University of Oslo, where he studied folklore and Icelandic, beginning a lifelong fascination with Scandinavia and Scandinavian literature. In 1969, he was appointed a lecturer at Trinity College, Dublin, and then progressed quickly to a professorship at the Dublin Institute for Advanced Studies. During his time as a professor, he gave named lectures at Harvard and Yale universities, as well as holding the position of visiting professor at the University of Iceland. He wrote a number of distinguished works on the linguistics of Irish and became perhaps best known for his seminal works, Learning Irish and Modern Irish, which continue to be standard texts on the subject to this day. In 1987, he resigned his chair in order to devote himself full-time to writing. He did this with the support of his late wife, Breathe, who was so central a figure in his writing that she has at times been described as the most written about woman in all of Ireland. He has taken seriously the public role and responsibility of a poet, addressing themes and issues seldom, if ever, the subject of poetic works. His Gossamer Wall, for example, is a collection of poems on the Holocaust, and his One Crimson Thread charts his late wife's struggle with and eventual death resulting from Parkinson's disease. His magnum opus, The Five Quintets, offers a description and judgment of modernity as it transitions into post-modernity, with quintets devoted to science, politics, economics, the arts, and theology and philosophy. His exceptional output as a poet has not diminished, however, his service to the arts more broadly. He has served as a member of the Arts Council of the Republic of Ireland and of the Advisory Committee on Cultural Relations, as well as being a founder member of the Academy of Distinguished Irish Artists. He is the former editor of Poetry Ireland Review and the founding chairman of the Ireland Literature Exchange. A captivating performer, he has given poetry readings and broadcasts extensively in Ireland, Britain, Europe, Asia, and North America. He represented Ireland at the Poetry Society's European Poetry Festival in London and at the Frankfurt Book Fair, and has been writer-in-residence at the Yeats Summer School. Most significantly of all, of course, for us at the University of Aberdeen, he has on a number of occasions read to packed audiences here, selling out the copies of his books that he has brought. His work has been the subject of numerous doctorates and at least 5 major works of commentary and criticism. Now resident in New York, where he lives with his second wife, Christina Weltz, who is following this broadcast as it is put out on the internet, a surgical oncologist working at Mount Zion Hospital. Professor O'Shiel serves 2 institutions, in New York and St. Paul, as honorary professor and as distinguished poet in residence. He is not only one of the most remarkable minds of our age, but one who can capture the wider imagination of the public and communicate reality with power and with beauty. For those of us who know him beyond the pages of his writings and can call him a friend, he is a man of intense integrity, honesty, depth, and grace. Pro-Chancellor, for these and his many other contributions to poetry, the arts, academia, and the Irish language, I have the honour to present to you for the award of the degree, Doctor of Letters Honoris Causa, Professor Micheál O'Shiel.
Ego te literarum, doctorum et magistrum, constituo creo proclama renuntio, et insignum caput tuum hoc pileo orno, quod ut felix vastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor. And now we have the first of the two musical interludes, and this one, which I hope will be a surprise to Michal O'Shiel, is entitled Cantus Vermus, and it was specially commissioned from the composer Dr. Sarah Rimkus to a poem by Michal O'Shiel for today's graduation. And so it is this afternoon receiving its world premiere performance by the University of Aberdeen Chapel Choir. The University's Chapel Choir, today conducted by the composer of the piece, Dr. Sarah Rimkus, has established an international reputation with 3 top-selling albums, and it regularly broadcasts on television and radio. They've sung many times to the Queen at Crathie and other places, and to other members of the British royal family, as well as to actors and politicians. And this weekend, tomorrow, very early, the choir travels to New York for a singing tour. Thank you all, and thank you especially Sarah. Dr. McCallum, Promoter of Graduates.
Domine pro Chancellare, Domine Doctoras et Magistri et tuta Universitas, presento vobis hos candidatos examine probatos ad gradum doctoratus in philosophia promovendos.
And you went to Sonatu Placet Promovere.
Ascendant Kirsty Alexander.
Ego autoritate quam summi et potentissimi principes, almaequic universitati amplissimum docerunt, te in philosophia doctorem et magistrum creo, in cuius re testimonium capitum hoc pilio orno quod ut felix pastumque sit, deum optimum maximum prequel.
Khulud Al-Masudi.
Et te creo.
Sarah Boyer.
Et te creo.
Samantha Brown.
Et te creo.
Heidi Gardner.
Et te creo.
Marietta Georgieva.
Et te creo.
Kira Giglu.
Et te creo.
Lorraine Hoyt.
Et te creo.
Alistair Irvin.
Et te creo.
Marjorie Johnston.
Et te creo.
Baptiste Marteau.
Et te creo.
Edward Lawson McLean.
Et te creo.
Christina Noble.
Et te creo.
Sue Pugh.
Et te creo.
Ingrida Razunetti.
Et te creo.
Anna Riemann.
Et te creo.
Lucky Saraswat.
Ete Creo.
Bernhard Schiliga.
Ete Creo.
Nupur Shah.
Ete Creo.
Fiona Sim.
Ete Creo.
Vasilius Santatulas.
Ete Creo.
Item presento vobis host candidatos examine probatos agrandum magistratus in economy agraria promovendos.
Anuentis sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Cameron Fraser.
Ego erat rotati quam sumi et pertentissimi principis Almaequic universitate amplissimam docerunt te in economia agraria magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium capitum hoc pileo orno quod ut felix vastunquisset deum optimum maximum precor.
Matthew Imrie.
Ete Creo.
Amy Kincaid.
Ete Creo.
Charlotte McWhirter.
Ete Creo.
Ailey Manson.
Ete Creo.
Kate Mickey.
Ete Creo.
Sabrina Morris Broom.
Ete Creo.
Philippa Patterson.
Ete Creo.
Helith Reinalt.
Ete Creo.
Item presento vobis host candidatus examine probatus ad grandum magistratus in scientia promovendos.
Anuentis sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Jonathan Mosca.
Ego autoritate quam sumi et potentissimi principis Almaequic universitate amplissimam docerunt te in scientia magistrum creo, in curious rei testimonium capitum hoc pileo orno quod ut felix vastunquis sit deum optimum maximum precor.
David Flood Chavez.
Ete Creo.
Amy Walker.
Ete Creo.
Yaneli Yopa Urbina.
Ete Creo.
presento vobis hos candidatus examine probatus ad grandum magistratus in artibus liberalibus promoventus.
Anyway, sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Katie Stewart Corey.
Ego erat autoritate, quam summi et potentissimi principes, amae huic universitate amplissimam adosserunt, te in artibus liberalibus magistrum creo, in curios rei testimonium caput tuum pileo orno, quod ut fidex vastumque sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Remy McMillan Parks.
Et te creo.
Etem presento vobis hos candidatus examine probatus ad grandum magistratus in scientia promovenidos.
Anyway, sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Sarah Al-Mutawa.
Ego erat autoritate, quam summi et potentissimi principes, amae huic universitate amplissimam adosserunt, te in scientia magistrum creo, in curios rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pileo orno, quod ut fidex vastumque sit deum optimum maximum precor.
Teresa Senfeldova.
Et te creo.
Jakob Yildirim.
Et te creo.
Lorraine Hamilton.
Et te creo.
Andrew McBain.
Et te creo.
Natalie McWilliams.
Et te creo.
Francis Peck.
Et te creo.
Andrew Smith.
Et te creo.
Heather Young.
Et te creo.
Luis Bazin Flores.
Et te creo.
Marco Antonio Freire Prieto.
Et te creo.
Nakarm Pinsaranon.
Et te creo.
Liam Shields.
Et te creo.
Sophie Berenson.
Et te creo.
Kirsty Campbell.
Et te creo.
Daniela Colmenares.
Et te creo.
Daniel Crisp.
Et te creo.
Rachel Crow.
Et te creo.
Alice Hall.
Et te creo.
Kimberly Jameson.
Ete Creo.
Ross Kingsley.
Ete Creo.
Lucinda Layfield.
Ete Creo.
Sarah Morgan.
Ete Creo.
Christopher Protasio.
Ete Creo.
Alberto Saba.
Ete Creo.
Justin Skaggs.
Ete Creo.
Robert Waltham.
Ete Creo.
Jabin Wen.
Ete Creo.
Nora Almukville.
Ete Creo.
Pothita Sirashot.
Ete Creo.
Jua Alhawi.
Ete Creo.
Lucrezia Chester.
Ete Creo.
Adam El Kamachi.
Ete Creo.
Rebecca Stumpf.
Ete Creo.
Jennifer Summersgill.
Ete Creo.
Khaled Haider.
Ete Creo.
Mara Junaid.
Ete Creo.
Anwar Kandari.
Ete Creo.
Fei Long.
Ete Creo.
Halate Muhatir.
Ete Creo.
Danielle Nader.
Ete Creo.
Orestes Bias.
Ete Creo.
Martin Hindicki.
Ete Creo.
Benjamin Karenzi.
Ete Creo.
Felisberto Mushapa.
Ete Creo.
Christopher Pena Alonso.
Ete Creo.
Fayar Rahman.
Ete Creo.
Khalid Saifullah.
Ete Creo.
Eyado Vico.
Ete Creo.
Daria Stolnik.
Ete Creo.
Zayad Abiri.
Ete Creo.
Arifa Binti Arsed.
Ete Creo.
Cosmin Andrei Georgescu.
Ete Creo.
Janem Ejeje.
Ete Creo.
Danielle Russell.
Ete Creo.
Alina Shadrina.
Ete Creo.
Rosario Michelle Suarez Curi.
Ete Creo.
Erica Utui.
Ete Creo. Now, David Walsh and James Aburn are coming to the front of the hall, and they will sing an Irish piece chosen by Paul Milo, Star of County Down by McGarvey. And David is in his third year studying for the degree of Bachelor of Music, and he sings in the University's Chapel Choir, and he's president of the University's Opera Society, as well as being a member of the National Youth Choir of Scotland. And this weekend, he too will travel to New York with the choir on a singing tour, where he'll sing in the Cathedral of St. John the Divine on Thanksgiving weekend.
Near Banbridge town in the county Down, on a morning in July, down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. Oh, she looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut-brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, for I shook myself for to see I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county Down. As she onward sped, sure I shook my head, and I gazed with a feeling rare. Then I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut-brown hair? Oh, he smiled at me, and with pride says he, that's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann, from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county Down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county Down. I've travelled a bit, but was never smit till my roving career began. But fair and square I surrendered there to the charms of young Rosie McCann. I'd a heart to let and no tenant yet had I met in a shawl or a gown. But in she went, and I asked no rent from the star of the county Down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid maid I've seen, like the fair Carleen that I met in the county down. At the harvest fair she'll be surely there, so I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, and I'll try she buys and elude ring lies on the heart of the nut-brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, though with rust should my plough turn brown. Till the smiling bride by my fireside sees the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the fair Carleen that I met in the county town.
Thank you both very much. Dr. McCallum, promoter of graduates.
Ite presento vobis hos candidatus examine probatus ad grandum baccalaureatus in scientia promovenidos.
Enuentis sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Angus Heyman.
Ego erat hortati, quam sumi et potentissimi principes, almaequic universitati amplissimam doserunt, te in scientia baccalaureum creo, in cuius rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pileo orno cord ut felix fastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Qui honores merurant ascendant Michael Darbanga.
Et te creo.
Harry Fletcher.
Et te creo.
Molly Carlier.
Et te creo.
Jordan Lee Morris.
Et te creo.
Item presento vobis hanc candidatum examine probatum ad grandum baccalaureatus in scientias ad medicinam e vitam physicam pertinentibus promovenidam.
Enuentis sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Samantha James.
Ego erat hortati, quam sumi et potentissimi principes, almaequic universitati amplissimam doserunt, te in scientias ad medicinam et vitam physicam pertinentibus baccalaureum creo, in cuius rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pileo orno cord ut felix fastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Item presento vobis hos candidatus examine probatus ad gradum magistratus in art investigationis promovendos.
Enuentis sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Rachel Cameron.
Ego erat hortati, quam sumi et potentissimis principes, almaequic universitati amplissimam doserunt, te in arti investigationis magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pileo orno cord ut felix fastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Jason Clark.
Et te creo.
Sriti Dasgupta.
Ete Creo.
Joanne Calley.
Ete Creo.
Catherine Mark.
Ete Creo.
Item presento vobis hos candidatus examine probatus ad gradum magistratus in scientia promovendos.
Anuentis sonatu placet promovere.
Ascendant Rory Ewan Gordon.
Ego auctoritate quam summi et potentissimi principes almae huic universitate amplissimum docerunt de in scientia magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium capituum hoc pileo orno quod ut felix fastunque sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Eloise Lynn.
Ete Creo.
Nur Al Habib.
Ete Creo.
Mariam Ali.
Ete Creo.
Nuf Al Talala.
Ete Creo.
Amy Bryson.
Ete Creo.
Diego Montero Salgado.
Ete Creo.
Grace Opara.
Ete Creo.
Linda Otieno.
Ete Creo.
April Zhang.
Ete Creo.
Olumewa Amosu. Amuchi.
Ete Creo.
Comfort Boachi.
Ete Creo.
Rebecca Breen.
Ete Creo.
Shishigao.
Ete Creo.
Christia Mikhail.
Ete Creo.
Anne-Glord Woga.
Ete Creo.
Madeline Alcamisi.
Ete Creo.
Alicia Browett.
Ete Creo.
Victoria Kincaid.
Ete Creo.
Naditya Kusumadyanti.
Ete Creo.
Rayu Long.
Ete Creo.
Eliza Matchkey.
Ete Creo.
Krishna Priya.
Ete Creo.
Gwen Robertson.
Ete Creo.
Rusa Maria Savella.
Ete Creo.
Marissa Schlemmer.
Ete Creo.
Pashal Owuki.
Ete Creo.
Cherise Vanderpool.
Ete Creo.
Lauren Brown.
Ete Creo.
Caroline Fern.
Ete Creo.
Emma Hunter.
Ete Creo.
Michaela Klimakova.
Ete Creo.
Caroline Lube.
Ete Creo.
Penelope Meladu.
Ete Creo.
Britton Oakman.
Ete Creo.
Mary Scott.
Ete Creo.
Neelam Zia.
Ete Creo.
Christiana Dobry.
Ete Creo.
Elaine Gosson.
Ete Creo.
Abigail Purkis.
Ete Creo.
Lauren Scott.
Ete Creo.
Abdulaziz Abidahesh.
Ete Creo.
Harpy Yezdoglian.
Ete Creo.
Henna Khan.
Ete Creo.
Vanessa Mwanga.
Ete Creo.
Tamas Shukei.
Ete Creo.
Zinmei Zhao.
Ete Creo.
Melissa Bolton.
Ete Creo.
Alexis Kearns.
Ete Creo.
Callum Carruthers.
Ete Creel.
Lauren Craig.
Ete Creel.
Andrew Fraser.
Ete Creel.
Charlotte Haverman.
Ete Creel.
Stacey Kerr.
Ete Creel.
Michael Yudong Kim.
Ete Creel.
Nicole Kubwawu.
Ete Creel.
Shona Macbeth.
Ete Creel.
Claire McGlynn.
Ete Creel.
Notuba Gwenya.
Ete Creel.
Rebecca Noller.
Ete Creel.
Obian Nuju Imperial Wokolo.
Ete Creel.
Corey Tocher.
Ete Creel.
Carla Totten.
Ete Creel.
Item presento vobis hos candidatus examine probatus ad grandum magistratus in valetudine commune promovendos.
Anyone interested in article bracket from a very
Ascendant Beatrice Abina Sracupia Adje.
ego erat ortati quam sume et potentismi principes almae quic universitate amplissimum docerunt te in valetudine commune magistrum creo in cuius rei testimonium capitum hoc pileo orno quod ut felix fastunque set deum optimum maximum precor. Well done.
Sharania Arasaretnam.
Ete Creel.
Precious Adade Dudu.
Ete Creel.
Shiagosiam Emerulu.
Ete Creel.
Fusheng.
Ete Creel.
John Handel.
Ete Creel.
Veronica Kachowska.
Ete Creel.
Inderpal Kunar.
Ete Creel.
Kyle Stewart.
Ete Creel.
Papane Suanko.
Ete Creel.
Tamara Thompson.
Ed Crail.
And Emma Whiteley.
Ed Crail. Doctor of Shield.
Good afternoon, Pro-Chancellor, graduates and honoured guests. Thank you for this great honour. I'm so very proud to receive an honorary doctorate from this prestigious Scottish university, the University of Aberdeen, and I will treasure this memory of this occasion always. But this, for you who are graduating, is a moment of celebration, a moment of achievement, a moment of completion. It's both an end and a beginning. Ends are tinged with sadness of partings, but beginnings are also tinged with the anxiety of the unknown. The adventure, the intellectual excitement, the camaraderie of college days comes to a close, and you prepare to move out into the drama of daily life. But how on earth, you may ask, have they chosen a poet to speak words of wisdom as the University of Aberdeen sends out into the wider world its geoscientists, medics, and nutritionists? What could we possibly have in common? However, maybe the first question should be, what do geoscientists and medics and nutritionists all have in common? It seems to me all of you are seeking to understand more about our health and the earth we live on, in order to be healers and stewards. You must be our menders and keepers, tending both our welfare and our globe. How wonderful it must have been for you to have studied, to explore geoscience, medicine, and nutrition. You have stood on the shoulders of generations of scientists who step by step discovered and refined what you have learned. For a time, many believed we could come to master our world, that we would observe all, that we would be in complete control. But we have had to realize that we cannot neutrally observe. As Heisenberg clearly showed us, just by being there observing, we affect what we observe. There is no view from nowhere. We are part of nature, and we are bound up with our planet. So, of course, our health and our environment, our well-being, and our relation to the planet and its resources are inextricably connected. Just think of how a polluted atmosphere may affect our bodies, or how it seems the demand for beef may be a factor in climate change. Imagine how the extinction of a planet species might deprive us of a possible future medicine. Geoscience, medical science, and nutrition have a world in common. But let me return to my original question. Where does a poet fit into all of this? What have I in common with you, our future menders and keepers? The word for a poet in both the Irish language and in Scots Gaelic is fili, which means one who sees, a seer. And what do poets see? I'm told that in Sri Lanka, a word for poet is the one who sees the connection between things. So maybe what I as a poet have in common with you is seeing how our human lives and our world are interwoven. What we share is this sense of interwovenness. You geoscientists are needed more than ever to help us all to understand how we earthlings are so implicated in our environment and how we must learn to respect our precious habitat before it's too late. You must aid us to discern the balance between using all our resources to enrich lives and putting our future at risk. You will remind us of how we and all of nature are one. We depend on you to show us how to ensure the flourishing of society and yet to maintain the delicate ecology of our globe. You who are involved with medicine and medical research, you will have to combine knowledge with a desire to improve medicine and to cure disease while maintaining a deep respect and a constant ethical awareness. And you nutritionists have to see the interactions, you see the interactions between substances in food and the maintenance and growth and thriving of our bodies. You know how nutrients and our health are interlinked. Again, I ask, where do we poets fit in? Good poetry is a kind of nourishment for the spirit. Perhaps just as geoscientists hold prosperity and environment in tension, as medics hold competence and empathy in tension, and as nutritionists hold diet and health in tension, we poets who see the connections between things try to hold the mind and the heart in tension. I want to interweave both our ideas and thoughts with our deepest feelings. On a grander scale, in a recent work called The Five Quintets, as a poet, I tried to see how art, economics, politics, science, and philosophy or theology all together weave the fabric of our society. So as a poet who has written poetry about science, it's not so strange that I should be here to congratulate you and hearten you as you leave. I ask you all to go on unfolding in wonder with patience and humility our knowledge of a never-changing world. I'll conclude with some of the final lines of my quintet on science, which attempts to catch how all our lives and work are intertwined with and part of the whole dynamic of our globe, and which also celebrates the amazement of life itself. Again, the strange enfoldment of a world. Our loops and detours keep on opening out as we, undoing dreams of strict control, begin to learn to live in paradise, disclosed in patterns, always on the move, where everything combines with something else, the image of the whole in every part. As structures yield to processes instead, we are the players in the interplay, enmeshed within a nettedness of things, where more and more and more now still invites a love whose freedom keeps its knife edge keen between what is and what might not have been. Once again, my heartiest congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Michal. And now please may I ask you to stand and to join with me in singing God Save the Queen. The Reverend, the Chaplain to the University.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warmly upon your face. May the rains fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may you be held in the palm of God's hand. Amen.